Hey everyone, look what I actually accomplished. Every month I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to do an empties video. And then the end of the month rolls around and I'm like shocked. All right, let me take everything out of the basket, get it organized by category, and then I'll get started. All right, let's start with skincare, move on to hair care, then miscellaneous, and finally end with makeup. Spoiler alert, I have more makeup products than any other category. Crazy, right? Okay, so the first skincare product is from a brand called Biossance, and this is a Squalane plus Omega Repair Cream. This was okay. What I really didn't like about it is the scent. It has like a earthy, natural. If I had to guess, it's probably clean beauty. You know what I'm talking about. Would I buy it again? No. Is it pricey? Probably. But did I get it in a beauty subscription? Oh, you know I did. Probably Allure. All right, this next one is too tiny for me to give any kind of review on, but this is the L'Oreal Revitalift Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I want to say I got this in a Walmart box. Yeah, it's a serum. It went onto my face. That's all I can say about that. All right, but leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried the full thing. All right, next we have something that's white and my camera's going to freak out. This is the Centella Cleansing Foam from MIXSOON. I did receive this in PR. No instructions to talk about it whatsoever. I really enjoyed this. I love when cleansing products do that tiny foam, you know, the kind of thicker, tiny foam. It felt really nice. It lasted a really long time. Would I buy this again? Maybe someday. Do I need to buy any kind of cleanser? No, I'm stocked up for quite some time due to all my beauty subscriptions. All right, that was it. I only had 3 skincare products this month. Let's move on to hair care. All right, so this is a product you've seen before. It's from Tropical Breeze and it's Sun-In. For me and the color of my hair, this works great. I haven't had to color my hair in like over 2 years. Just using this like twice a month gives this shade of strawberry blonde. Now with my cameras, in real life, I'm a little more blonde. I don't know, my camera tends to pull very orange, but as a strawberry blonde, you can tell from my eyebrows is the natural color. This is working great. And I want to say it's like $6.98. I get these at Walgreens. All right, next we have a cheap product because I got this in a subscription box. This is MEGABABE Daily Deodorant. I don't like the scent. I don't like how it feels. Yeah, it's a pass for me. Along those same lines, here's something else I got in a subscription box. This is from Nair, and these are the wax ready strips. First off, they are highly scented in orchid and cherry. Second, I did try it. I put it on my upper lip. I waited. I pulled. All that happened was 0 hairs left my face, and I was left with a sticky mess. That micellar water, and don't ever do this, girls. A cotton pad. No, I ended up with a cotton stash. No bueno. This next product I am super sad to empty. This is a Gentle and Clean foaming hand soap refill in the scent Kitchen Lemon that I picked up during the Bath & Body Works sale that they have at the beginning of the year. OMG. I was able to fill up my existing foaming hand soap dispenser 3 times with this. So if these are on sale, that is the best option in my opinion. And I should have picked up more. All right, now on to makeup. First, we have some makeup wipes that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. These are from the SPATHECARY and are glowing vitamin C facial wipes. I only use these as I filmed to remove swatches. I left one that it was already used, so it's gonna look crazy. But I wanted you to see the size of them. For $1.25, you get 25 wipes. You can't beat the price. Next, I have another face wipe, but this is from NEUTRAGENA. These are the Makeup Remover Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. This pack also comes with 25. I use these on my face because I'm bougie like that. Neutragena for the face, Dollar Tree for the back of my hand. I kid. I have used wipes from the Dollar Tree on my face before. They work just the same. But I picked these up at Costco. I got a big box of them. If you follow me, thank you. You've seen me talk about them many, many times. All right, this next product is a strange one. You're like, why is there a plastic box? Well, this came with 2 different types of cotton pads. So I was smart enough to save some to share with you. So one row, they were stacked up in that box, were kind of the standard ones. They're quite thin. But it's your standard little cotton pad. But the other side came like this, where it was a bunch of little itty bitty teeny see-through, I don't even call them pads. I don't know what these are. But if you wanted a lot, you just pick, 10 of them, or you could pick 20 of them, or 3 of them. I wouldn't go too light. But yeah, these were interesting. At first I hated them, then I kind of liked them, and then I was like back and forth. I'm just used to these. But what's nice is it comes with a little case, which now I can reuse and probably put eyeliners in there. Yes! Would I buy it again? Maybe in the future if I didn't already own so many cotton pads. All right, this next product I am super sad to say goodbye to. This here is from LANCôME and is the Bi-Facil Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. All right, I only wear waterproof mascara. Therefore, I need something to remove that mascara. This is fantastic. Would I buy it again? Yes. What was my hesitation? It's super expensive. I want to say this is $52, $54, over $50. But it is that good. I'm waiting for them to have a sale. Like 3 years ago, either Ulta or Sephora had these at 50% off. So if you ever see them on sale, whether it's Macy's, Nordstrom's, Sephora, Ulta, ping me, email me, and let me know. All right, next up we have a product that isn't used up, but I'm getting rid of because I'm not a fan or it's gone bad. This here's from DERMELECT. It's a smooth and supple lip mask melt. I don't know how long ago I got this. It has a little slant. You squeeze it up and it's like really thick. You put it on and you can just feel it. It feels, I don't want to say waxy, but it doesn't blend in. It doesn't make my lips feel soft. I am not a fan, and I know I got this in some kind of beauty subscription or advent calendar. So I have no problems getting rid of it. Here is a pseudo cheap product. I don't know. I talked about this when I did my Sephora try-on video. This is just a free sample of the SAIE. I don't know how they can call it a sample. They should just call these swatchers because there's literally only enough product to barely do one little mini swipe to see if the shade is good. Yeah, so I can't even comment on if that's a good foundation or not. All right, last makeup product is this one here from Essence. This is the Lash Like a Boss. I don't know, I bought this a couple years ago. I think I did one video try on. I wasn't a big fan. And then it sat in my makeup studio and dried out. So I'm saying goodbye. Last is a different category I forgot to mention. It's a perfume. This is the Black Opium from YSL. OMG, this is so good. If you haven't tried it, oh, one little last spritz and it gets sprayed the wrong direction. I'm not even going to attempt to describe the notes. I'm going to put it on screen. What I don't know is if this is the one I got as a gift for my birthday from my husband, or if this is the original. I asked my husband, because I started using this last year, loved it so much, I said, I want the Black Opium for my birthday or Christmas. I don't know. My birthday's in December. I can't remember. Some event that happened in December. Like a loving husband, he went into the Ulta on his own and bought me a Black Opium perfume. What I didn't know is they make numerous perfumes called Black Opium. And I guess they had a newer one out. Long story short, he bought me a different one than I thought I wanted. but I really, really enjoy it. So it was like a happy accident. And I think this might be that same scent. Because when I was in Ulta, I smelled the original to see did I want to exchange it. And I didn't like the OG scent, but I do like this one. So let me know if you have smelled any of the YSL Black Opium scents. And if so, which one is your favorite? All right, so that is everything I emptied in April 2025. Leave me a comment and let me know if you've used or tried any of those products. And if so, do you agree with my assessment? All right, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you could do me a big favor, clicking on the thumbs up, it really does help with my channel to grow. All right, thanks everyone.